What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 129. And we start today's episode off with some player training before going into the big one. Yes, it's the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final as I'm back in England as we take on Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp, the champions of Europe, both in the game and real life, in the first leg of the two-legged affair away at Anfield. On the back of our thumping 4-0 victory against Parma on the weekend, I'm beginning to feel quite confident. However, it is worth pointing out we are serious underdogs here against the best side in world football right now. The last time we faced Jurgen Klopp, it was the FA Cup final back in season 4 with Sheffield United at Wembley, where Liverpool beat us by 2-1. So we've got extra incentive to make it through and get a big victory here in the first leg, heading back to the Stadio Olimpico. Certainly won't be easy though, with former Sheffield United old boy on the bench, Jayden Bogle. It's going to be a tough game against the best team in Europe. It's Liverpool in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. Forza Roma. It is rare that I'll go into a career mode game feeling like a big underdog, but such has been our form of late, the difficulty of the new patch, and of course taking on the current holders of the Champions League, combining all of those things, I don't think there's any denying that we are underdogs tonight. And it's going to be a heck of a tough task not to have a loss in this game. To Danny Ceballos. Oh, well, right on cue. 5 minutes in, and the Reds are in front. The champions of Europe strike first. Danny Ceballos with the goal, and Liverpool have an early lead in the quarterfinals. Quick little 1-2 here. And as I was dragged out of position, Ceballos dummies the ball, lets it run across his body, and finds the far corner. No chance for Gigi. Roma down already. Liverpool in front. We've weathered the storm a bit since the early beginning from Liverpool, but even though it's only 1-0, it feels like they're 2 or 3 goals up here. I've not seen their goal since the game began. They've had all of the ball, really. And, oh, he's going to be off there, Zaniolo. Like, if we are going to get a goal, it's going to have to come on the counter. We are getting dominated in possession. Liverpool's pass accuracy so high. If we are going to get a goal tonight, we need an away goal tonight. We can't head back to Rome without scoring. It's going to have to be a quick, incisive breakaway. That's the only way. Oh, we're going to score tonight. And right on cue, there was the break. Lovely cross by Shaw, Zaniolo denied by Alisson. And our first chance of the game almost resulted in a goal. Come on, Roma! I have to say it's been quite a disappointing half, really, as Romagnoli steps out of position to win it back there. And Mandragora feeds it out wide towards Shaw. And Shaw hits Tony. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. It is. It is penalty for Roma right before the break. Tony did so well to beat his man to the ball. And I must be honest, I think he sold it a little bit by diving into Lenglet. But the referee gives a spot kick. And I think it's the right call as well. Tony volleys the ball onto himself. Lenglet takes him down. And Roma have won a penalty in stoppage time in the first half. Oh my God. Yes! Tony! First goal in Europe for Ivan Tony, and Roma have their away goal at Anfield. Oh, ice in his veins, baby. I was so goddamn nervous, but Tony drills it in with Alisson rooted to the spot. Liverpool won, Roma won. There's our away goal. Come on! That was not a good first half, I must be honest here, but 2 late chances. The Reds fans are hounding the referee and the officials right now in the centre circle. They're not happy with the penalty decision. I think they got it right personally. But Tony dispatches it. 45 minutes to go in the first leg. We've got an away goal now. We turn the game on its head. The atmosphere is getting a bit cagey now here at Anfield because it's really anyone's guess as to who's going to get the 3rd goal of the game. It could well prove to be the winner. Danny Ceballos back towards Virgil van Dijk. With half an hour on the clock, I do expect someone to get a 2nd goal. Robertson to Neymar. And Wan-Bissaka does very well on the Brazilian, but then loses out to him. And the 4 PSG and Barcelona man crosses, and Romagnoli does enough. But the danger is not over yet. Lucas Torreira to Neymar. Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos. Jovic. Liverpool back in front, and Luka Jovic will run all the way to Jurgen Klopp as the hosts restore the lead. 2-1. He's celebrating right in front of me. Oh, there's some words on the sidelines between myself and Klopp. Lovely ball to find Jovic in acres of space. Doesn't need a touch. Just pokes it home. Liverpool 2, Roma 1. Oh, it's threatening to boil over now. Luka Jovic celebrating in front of me. I thought he was going to Klopp, but instead he celebrated yards in front of me there, teasing me as the Reds restore their lead. Come on, Roma. Zaniolo. That's got to be a foul, surely, referee. Thank you very much. And Robertson might get a booking for that as well. He's not happy about it, but the referee produces a booking. Zaniolo wagging his finger. Oh, it's really kicking off here at Anfield. It is really kicking off. Free kick as Salah comes on for Lozano, and Orsolini to take. Orsolini. More Mandragora. Just wide. It's just over a minute of normal time to play, and we are still down by a goal. Can we find a late equaliser? Aya to Fernandez, Pinamonti to Brignola, and Brignola. Oh, what a tackle by Lenglet. And this time he gets it spot on. Final chance, and Lenglet snuffs it out. It's going to be Liverpool's game. Oh! Fernandez off the woodwork, and it will be Liverpool's win. Oh my God. Liverpool hold on, 2-1 the final score. We lose the game. We do take a priceless away goal back to the Stadio Olimpico. What a match at Anfield, which threatened to boil over. But Liverpool win the first leg. 2-1 the final score. What a game. We so almost snuck away with a draw. In a game filled with controversy and drama, which almost boiled over, Liverpool get the win in a very even contest in the first leg by 2-1. Dani Ceballos was at the heart of everything in that game as he claims the champagne. Jurgen Klopp's side claimed the victory. But heading back to the Stadio Olimpico, there are reasons to be positive. We so almost snuck away with a draw with Gedson Fernandez hitting the woodwork right at the death. And there are still reasons to be positive after scoring that away goal. If we get one in the reverse fixture, Liverpool will also need to score in Rome as well. So we're certainly not out of time yet. We're definitely the underdogs for the second leg, needing a goal. However, I do feel we can erase the deficit. Still, for our second of 3 games today, it is back home and back to Rome as we take on Cagliari here in the Serie A. Just 8 games to go in the league, and right now, as you can see, 2 points clear of Juventus as we desperately try to cling on to top spot as we look to win the Serie A title for the first time since I've taken over. But since the patch, things have gotten a lot more difficult for us. So despite Cagliari right now in 8th place having an outside shot at Europa League football, we still should have been coming to the game feeling very confident, but instead, after making a few changes with lots and lots and lots of games coming in quick succession, there were quite a lot of nerves and a lot of doubt in my mind heading into the game we'd have yet another slip up. And when Cagliari took the lead early, I was thinking, oh my goodness, if we lose this game, our second defeat of the Serie A season, just give Juventus the trophy and let them have the crown once again. But just before the break, brilliant intelligence from Antonino Barai, storming down the right hand side, turns backwards to initiate contact with the covering defender who went to ground, wins a penalty, and Tony dispatches it. Sends Cragnell the wrong way, and just call him Penal Tony right now. 2 penalties in 2 games for Ivan Tony, but 2 big ones there. First the away goal away at Anfield, and then putting us back on level terms here against Cagliari. But again, it was just so difficult against the AI in this game. They were so goddamn good. They dominated possession in the first half, and in a lackluster second half where nothing happened, the Roma fans were not happy. It is yet another slip up in the Serie A for the boys from the Stadio Olimpico. 1-1, the final score at home against Cagliari. And as you see the table here, Juventus winning again, cut the gap to head-to-head record with just 7 games to go. 5 draws in our last, I think, 8 games. 5 draws in 8 or possibly 5 draws in 9. But either way, we've drawn over half of our games in recent weeks. It has been a shocking run of form since February, coinciding, of course, with the patch and the increased difficulty with the sliders. 7 games to go. Can we hang on to top spot? Still, for our third and final game of today's episode, it is time for the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. Welcoming Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool here for another feisty affair, I'm sure, after losing the first leg by 2-1, needing to score at the Stadio Olimpico. I trust my boys, I trust my players, but going out tonight is unacceptable. Failing to get to the semi-finals, and that could well spell the end for me as Roma manager. It's a huge game, we're underdogs, we need to step up out there. It's the second leg versus Liverpool as we trail by 2-1 on aggregate. Forza Roma! Jovic to use of the towel. I'm sure it's done extremely well there, as we should get the danger away. With Fernandes finding Orsolini. Oh, he's Keane! Keane drills it in, and he has been the big man in the big games lately. Roma 1, Liverpool 0. I didn't know where he was going there, but Keane drills it in, gets in, and Roma have got the goal we needed tonight. That away goal at Anfield was crucial. We needed one tonight, and Keane has provided it. Leaves Van Dijk in the dust, steps inside and drills it past Alisson at the near post. Roma 1, Liverpool 0, and we're in front on the away goal rule-in. How good has Keane been this season? But here come Liverpool. Jovic plays it across. Torreira 1-1. Liverpool back in front over 2 legs. Lucas Torreira with the goal. And the Reds are already back on level terms tonight. I don't know what happened there, man. Jagoric went too far. Drilled in. No chance for Donnarumma. 1-1. You just can't stop the AI on this patch. 8 minutes is all it took for Liverpool to erase that away goal lead for us. As Neymar goes down the left and rolls it into Dani Ceballos. Aya dragged out of position. He's done very well though, Emmanuel Aya. And now we get the danger away with Zaniolo beating Torreira to the ball. Come on, captain. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, I didn't want him to shoot on his weaker right foot, but I was going to really struggle to beat Alisson from that tight of an angle. Good save by the Brazilian at his near post, but to be expected really. Just couldn't get away from the covering defender. Still 1-1, but positive signs in this first half. We've played well. Oh, and Wan-Bissaka's lost out to Neymar here though. And the Brazilian is trying to turn the right back, and he's done especially well. And Dani Ceballos has drilled it in, and that might well spell the end for Roma. At the other end, Alisson makes a brilliant save. And this time, Liverpool, I think, are not going to be caught. Ceballos, who had a man of the match display at Anfield, gets his second goal in 2 games against us. Roma 1, Liverpool 2. I think the champions are going through. So no changes at the break as the second half begins. Inside a very subdued and flat Stadio Olimpico. The Liverpool fans know they are 45 minutes away from progressing to the semis. We were the underdogs for the tie, don't get me wrong, but, well, all I can say is I'm still going to be disappointed if we go out here. Zaniolo on the ball, captain, bearing down on goal. Oh, and Alisson makes the save at his near post. Just didn't know what to do there. Didn't know what to do. I'm so unsure now. Oh, it's Keane tried his luck, but that's the start we need to the second half, though. 2 quick chances, 2 quick attempts. We're not done yet, lads. Come on. We need a quick goal in this second half here. Get one, I'd say, between now and the 60-65 minute mark. And that sets up a very, very nervy final 20-25 minutes for Liverpool. but we have to get it. And we have to get the ball off them first, which is very hard to do against the AI on Ultimate. Keane can't beat Torreira. Jovic, tackled by Romagnoli now. Chance to break. Come on. Oh, and Keane has found space himself. Oh, this guy is just unstoppable at the moment. Keane! 2-2 and there's the goal. Back on level 2 snipe, but we still need another to force extra time. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful solo run by Moyes. For a moment, I thought I'd done the wrong thing there by not pegging it back to Tony. But our confidence in our number 7, it's a wonderful finish. It's Roma 2, Liverpool 2, but we need another. Come on. Half an hour to go. If Liverpool score again, it is all over due to the away goal warning. We won't be able to score further 2 goals. We still need another. As Wan-Bissaka's done very well there to win it back for us, but also Lee's giving it away. Oh, no, 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 no! Make a mistake against the AI on ultimate difficulty and you're punished for it. Game over, tie done, it's over. I just could not clear it with Fernandes. I just could not clear it. And of all the players, it's Luka Jovic. Thumbs up to the fans. Game over. Tie's done. Lozano down the right. Tie is over. But Liverpool want another. And oh my god. Sometimes you just don't get the luck, do you? I was hammering down circle like a madman with Fernandes. With Romagnoli, well, I'll just say I didn't react on time. But Jovic doesn't need a touch, he just drills it. It's 4-2 to Liverpool. The game is over. The tie is over. 6-3 over 2 legs. Roma humiliated by the champions. Klopp has bested me again. We're out in the quarters. This will be tough to explain to the board. We spent over £500,000 on assembling this Roma team. £500 million even. And twice we're going to fail to get to the final. This time we won't even reach the final 4. Oh my god, and it could have been 5. Humiliation. And as the Liverpool fans have been bouncing up and down, you can hear the boos at the Stadio Olimpico. Over £500 million spent in 18 months. But the Reds have humiliated us here on our home patch. Final score tonight, 4-2, 6-3 over 2 legs. Roma dumped out of the quarterfinals in humiliating fashion by Jurgen Klopp's side. Our European progress ends here. And as my time as Roma manager come to an end, is it arrivederci? It might well be. Amazing tie, just so dramatic, so action-packed. Both legs were fantastic and really fun games, but unfortunately, Liverpool's high-powered offense shines through in both legs. They win the game by 4 goals to 2 to win the tie by 6 goals to 3 over 2 legs. And again, how on earth do I justify this to the board? Jovic tore us apart in this game with 2 goals and an assist. And I must say, these are troubling times for Roma. The form has been shocking both domestically and in Europe as well. 3 straight defeats in the Champions League sees us exit the competition in the quarter-final stages. And whilst we are into the Coppa Italia finals, we try and retain the trophy. With 7 games to go in the Serie A, caught up by Juventus, my stock is plummeting, I'm losing the fan support, and the board might well be thinking, it's time to pull the plug and get someone new in. But that was today's episode of Career Mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. It's now or never then for Roma. We have to remain top of the Serie A, otherwise it's my head. And in the next episode, 3 of our final 7 games, including 2 massive games against Fiorentina and Napoli, both at the Stadio Olimpico, which I'm sure will be very, very dramatic. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode. Well, we've got to redeem ourselves. My job depends on it. Very soon.